I'm thinking about being a hypnotist, and I was talking to my son. We're talking about it. What do you think about hypnosis, buddy? Jose. Yeah. Tell him what you just said. I'm gonna say what I just said.
Hypnosis is interesting, but the only way to be hypnotized is if someone believes that they can get hypnotized, or someone wants to be hypnotized. Let's see Mom's view on this. Oh yeah, but the moon controls us.
Because people have to get their own stuff going.
Though the moon does, however, control how the body reacts, so yeah, hypnosis could work from there too. The moon does hypnotize us to move our bodies, right?
That's not how you said it, but
oh my god,
it don't make no sense for me to fucking even say anything now. So he's so smart because he be listening sometimes, and he was telling me how the sun makes us hot and the moon makes us cold and stuff like that. But the tilt and the axis of the earth is the connection with the heat on where the earth is at the time closest to the sun. It's going to be hotter. The distance is furthest from the sun, it's going to be colder. So it has nothing to do with the moon. The moon only has something to do with the push and pull of the tides. You are like 85 to 95% water, I believe. So if the tides are going in and out, that's what's happening in your body. When you listen to things that have to do with water, even when you talk about the zodiac signs, water signs and stuff, they're very emotional. Air signs are thinkers. Fire signs are strength and and yeah. But the the moon is manipulating the emotions, the water pull and push on the earth. The earth is a big organism because it makes things grow, you know? So if you could be manipulated in thinking that the moon is what brings the coldness, you're already hypnotized. That's what I feel deep down inside. So you can't really say that you have to believe in it, because I don't think that that's true. I think that people get hypnotized on a regular basis and they don't realize it. And it's easy for those that have a brain in their head to do these things to people and make them believe certain things that are not real, or make them see things from a certain perspective that is not reality of the situation. Because we had a long conversation and I can't really go over everything of it because we be talking, you know, and so I wanted to share it. I think me and my son is going to share things now because we are people and we're not going to be labeled with anything else but what we are. So that's what you're going to see. I don't put on shows for anybody. I'm very open about my emotions at the time with any old body, and it should be like that. It shouldn't be like, let me put on a show to make this person feel so comfortable to like me, and when I go back home I just feel like shit. And then after a while make the person feel like shit because you feel like shit, and they actually notice you now that you showed them this thing about you that is so pleasant to their eyes, and they like, wow, they're so kind and nice, and let me get around them and be their friend. They could be grand, really. And then when you give them your full attention, they just start acting like a straight asshole, you know. And it's like, what did you waste time to get my attention for? And that's where the emotions come in. So if we're hiding these things, we're never going to be able to reveal the truth. If you're hiding that these your thoughts in between, like, this may sound crazy, but I'm tired. If you're hiding your thoughts behind, like, the sun is what keeps us hot and the moon is what keeps us cold, why is it that if you was to go in space in between here and the moon and the sun, it's so fucking cold you could shatter into a million pieces if you accidentally hit into something? That's how fucking cold it is. Or you'll die within seconds of having to be exposed to that type of thing. Or is it so cold? Is it so hot that it seems like it's cold? I don't get it. I don't get it. So what is the hypnosis thing? Like, I'm like, I don't really want to be hypnotizing people either, because I don't think that's right. But maybe it could be a good thing, because if I hypnotize somebody, I hypnotize them with some damn truth.
That sounds accurate. It sounds very, very, very accurate. But my opinion, hypnosis really only, yes, I'm going to keep saying this now because I've seen people who could not have gotten hypnotized, except for people whom are dumb enough to literally sit there and do exactly everything that the other person says. It only takes a strong mind.
We witnessed that for 3 weeks.
That is true. That's very true.
And then and our spirit and our souls wasn't worth shit for 3 weeks because we wasn't on the materialistic tip. We wasn't being able to be hypnotized. So
because we're not pets of the universe.
Right, we're not useless eaters all day. We do deserve some love.
Exactly.
And I think that your intentions were good. Yeah, you may have put a gash I was willing to fix.
But she's the one who decided, let's just kick them out because I don't want them to fix.
Once you say you want to kill my son,
I'm out of here.
You basically kicked me out right then and there. That's how I feel over a hole. And then give me a long ass explanation about how you worked hard to get where you're at in that house.
We don't care.
I didn't say that. Because
I
don't
care,
people. That's why we're in the situation we're in, because you don't care. And that's what it is. You have no care. And I could have been humble. I could have humbled myself, because I was humbling myself. You know what I'm saying? I said I was going to fix it.
True.
So it's not true that people cannot be hypnotized. I don't believe that. Maybe it's hard for you to listen to reason and follow rules, and that's sort of like a thing of hypnosis.
Yeah.
You know, but you need to understand that the more you do care, the more things will go good in your life. Period. And nobody has to feel the repercussions behind the things that you don't care about when they're really trying to care about shit.
True.
Everybody has to learn that it's important to be mindful of your emotions.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't be numb. You have to have some kind of emotions behind something.
Exactly.
You don't get it, but whatever.
No, I understand. Having emotions is number one priority, because without emotions, you can't exist. You're not alive without the emotions that keep you going.